Very good evening. Today we are going to discuss about 2025 exam 3 SSLC first language English model key answers. This question paper is helpful for 2026 batch SSLC students as a reference paper. Some questions may repeat from this question paper, and you can able to expect what question arise in your exam. So uh, for all these reasons I'm going to discuss with you this question paper. So let's start. First one, total 6 MCQs, multiple choice questions are there, each carrying 1 mark. First one, he saw dash little boy standing near dash tree playing with a ship. The appropriate article to be filled in the blank. Okay, then it's answer option D. Option D. He saw a little boy standing near the tree playing with ship. Okay. Then second one. I have finished my writing. Dash. The appropriate question tag to be added is option A, haven't I? Option B, have I? Option C, don't I? Option D, do I? Then its right answer option A, haven't I? I have finished my writing, haven't I? Okay, it's right answer. Then next, question number 3. Radha as a senior teacher dash the charge of principal. Okay, then the appropriate phrasal verb to be filled in the blank is option A, took in, option B, took over, option C, took into, option D, took off. Then its right answer option B, took over. Radha as a senior teacher took over the charge of principal. Took over the charge of principal. Next, fourth one. He worked in the bank dash 2 months. The appropriate preposition to be filled in the blank is option A, for, option B, to, option C, at, option D, with. Then its right answer option A, for. He worked in the bank for 2 months. Then question number 5. The black dog attacked the cat. Okay, here attacked underlined, and the cat was unable to dash itself. The appropriate antonym for underlined word attacked. Okay, option A, defeat, option B, offend, option C, fight, option D, defend. Then it's a right answer option D, defend. The black dog attacked the cat and the cat was unable to defend itself. Question number 6. The chain was as grand as watch. The chain was as grand as watch. The figure of speech used here is option A, personification, option B, alliteration, option C, metaphor, then option D, simile. Then its right answer option D, simile. Question main number 2. Observe the relationship in the first pair of words and complete the second pair accordingly in the following. Okay. Then each carrying 1 mark. Total 4 questions are there for 4 marks. Seventh one. Potent, powerful. Momentum, momentum, speed. Momentum, speed. Eighth one. Disease, pathologist. Old age, gerontologist or gerontologist. Okay. The next one, ninth one. True, truth, wise, wisdom. Wise, wisdom. The next, tenth one. Here, here. Hair, hair. Okay. Then question main number 3. Rewrite as directed, each carrying 1 mark. Total 3 questions are there for 3 marks. 11th one. Rewrite the following sentence using to. To. He is so fast that he cannot run fast. He is so fast that he cannot run fast. He is too very sorry. I made a mistake. He is a he is so fat that he cannot run fast. Then answer, he is too fat to run fast. He is too fat to run fast. Question number 12. Change the following sentence into affirmative sentence without changing its meaning. She is not bad in her studies. Okay, then answer. Uh, she is good in her studies. She is good in her studies. Then 13 one. Change the voice of the sentence. Radha has asked the questions. Radha has asked the questions. The questions have been asked by Radha. Have been asked by Radha. Question main number 4. Answer the following questions in a sentence each. 14th one. Why was the torrent in Workers' Paradise silent? Answer. Even torrent wouldn't waste its energy in singing. 15th one. In the poem Vachana, what are the legs compared to? Legs are compared to pillars. Then 16th one. Who won the match in the lesson? A village cricket match. Neither of the team won the match was tie. Neither of the team won. The match was a tie. 17th one. What thrills the present day shoppers? Choice. Then question number 5. Answer the following questions in 2 to 3 sentences each carrying 2 marks. Total 7 questions are there. 7 twos are 14 marks. 18th one. How did the idle man spend his life on earth? The idle man spent his life on earth by making useless and needless things like a little piece of sculpture, men, women, and castles, uh, quaint earthen things dotted over with a seashell. 19th one. As a poor man, how did the poet Basavanna want to worship the Lord Shiva? The poet, as a poor man, want to worship the Shiva by treating his legs as a pillar and his body as a shrine and his head as a cupola. 20th one. Why was Captain Smollett unhappy? Smollett unhappy. Answer. Had no hand in choosing his crew. Everyone in the ship knew that they were sailing for treasure. Question number 21. Who was Lochinvar? Why did he ride to Netherby Hall? Lochinvara was a knight soldier to marry Alan. 22nd. What fatal mistake did Hodge make? Mr. Hodge remembered Livingstone's two missed sitters. He reversed his decision by calling Mr. Southcott to catch the ball. Question number 23. Why did the poet want to grave door to keep shut in the poem CLM? Answer. The poet has not done or tried or said in thanks to that dear woman dead, ashamed by the way men triumph over woman, the way men trample woman's right, the men's lust over woman. Question number 24. How did how did Ulysses how did Ulysses introduce himself and his party the Cyclope? Answer. They came neither for plunder nor business. They were Gracians who had lost their way returning from Troy. Question main number 6. Rewrite as directed, each carrying 2 marks. Total 3 questions are there, 3 to the 6 marks. Okay, then 25th one. Rewrite the following sentence using no sooner than. It's a C. She began to read the book. Someone knocked at the door. No sooner did she begin to read the book than someone knocked at the door. Then B, as soon as. As soon as she began to read the book, someone knocked at the door. Question number 26. Change the following sentence to the other two degrees of comparison. Mysore is one of the most magnificent cities in India. Answer. Very few other cities in India are as magnificent as Mysore. Positive degree. Mysore is more magnificent than most or many other cities in India. It's a comparative degree. 27th one. Change the following sentence to reported speech. Rajesh said, I will speak about this later or tomorrow. Rajesh said that he would speak about that later or the next day. Question main number 7. Answer the following questions in 5 to 6 sentences each carrying 3 marks. Total 6 questions are there. 6 3 is 18 mark. 28th one. Describe the grief and the desperate act of the female bird to bring the male bird back to life. Answer. Circled the sky in movements of a grace. With grief, female bird inscribed its intensity in dots and pits. Morse code of bird's sorrow transmitted to the air. With her beak, she kissed a few feathers, sat to hatch. Question number 29. Explain how the great Saint Teresa wished to serve God. Wished to have a torch in her right hand, a vessel of water in left hand, burn the glories of heaven, extinguish fire of hell, learn to serve God from love alone, without fear of hell, temptation of heavenly bliss. Question number 30. Describe the phrase bare, ruined, chaos, and the state of the tree in late autumn. Answer. Bare leafless branches of tree, sweet bird used to sing. Trees have branches where yellow or none or few leaves are hanging. Before autumn, sweet birds used to sing. Question number 31. Briefly describe the annexe and Frank's life in annexe. Derelict rooms prepared on the upper floor of business office. 8 haunted people. Any sound light might betray their presence. Link with outside world radio. Otto Frank's staff brought food and magazines, books. 32nd. How does Chakravarti Rajagopalachari justify the killing of Karna? As per the command of Lord Krishna, Arjuna killed Karna. The poet had not the heart to impute this act. Arjuna was the embodiment of nobility. It was Lord Krishna that insisted Arjuna to kill Karna. Who could bear the responsibility for breaches of dharma except the Lord? Question number 33rd. The pea was a masterpiece. Elaborate. After eating pea, Pierre feels that it was a masterpiece. Jean added it was the work of an artist. The composition was faultless, the flavor just so, and the crust, memory of it still abide, yields its tenderness and plasticity. For this question, they asked another one R type question. The narrator pretended to be normal sighted. Give any three examples. He explained Masuri calling on his memory, the hills covered with wild dahlias, the sun is delicious, the trees seem to be moving while we seem to be standing still. Praised the girl by telling that she has pretty face. Question main number 8 explained with reference to the context. Each carrying 3 marks. Total 5 questions are there. 5 3s are 15. 34th question. $20 said Madame Okay, lesson The Gift of Maggie, author O. Henry. Madam Sophrini said this to Della. Della wanted to sell her hair. When she visited Meme Safroni's shop, she asked whether she would buy her hair. Question number 35. My boat went heaving through the water like a swan. Lesson The Stolen Boat, poet William Wordsworth. The boy said this while he was rowing the boat. The boy unloosed the chain from willow tree, took the boat in silent lake. He was enjoying as he dipped the oars in water. Question number 36. Are you going all the way to Dehra? Lesson The Eyes Are Not Here. Author Ruskin Bond. Narrator said this to blind girl. The girl boarded the train in Rohana. The narrator wanted to discover something about her. He started to speak by asking this. Question number 37. Good fences make good neighbors. Poem Mending Wall. Poet Robert Frost. While the mending wall, the poet thinks that there is no need to build a wall. Poet has apple tree. Neighbors has a pine trees. Poet told that no need of building a wall. Neighbor answered, good fences make good neighbors. Question number 38. Beware. Rash promise. Rash promise ever ends in strife. Poem Bhutto. Poet Turu Datta. Drona said this to Bhutto. Bhutto said he reversed Drona as his master. Drona asked a recompense. Bhutto promised that he is ready to give recompense. Drona warned Bhutto. Question made number 9. Quote from memory. And I dash 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 whilst another one, if you want to write upper one, or if you want to write lower one, whichever you know that you have to write. He said dash 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 came late. Okay, then upper one. And I watered it in fierce night and morning with my tears, and I sunned it with smiles and with soft deceitful wiles. Okay, another one. He stayed not for break, and he stopped not for stone. He swam the Aske river where ford there was none, but ere he alighted at nearby gate, the bride had consented, the gallant came late. Question made number 10. Answer the following questions in 7 to 8 sentences each carrying 4 marks. Total 3 questions are there. 3 4s are 12 marks. 40th one. Abraham Lincoln compares many good values with negative ones. Give example from the poem for such a comparisons. For every scoundrel there is a hero. For every selfish politician there is a dedicated leader. All men are not just, all men are not true. For every enemy there is a friend. A dollar earned is more valuable than £5. Then learn to lose, enjoy winning. Honorable to fail than to cheat. Gentle with gentle, tough with tough. Question number 41. How does C.V. Raman explains the beauty of countryside and rain-fed tanks? There is nothing which adds so much to the beauty of the countryside as water. Very sorry. Little streams trickling over the rocks, little pond by the wayside, cattle quench their thirst. The rain fed tanks are common in South India, cheering sight when they are full. These play a vital role in agriculture. Beautiful sight to see the sunrise or set over rain fed tanks. It reflects the mood of the hour. For this question, they asked another one R type question. Okay. What changes are observed in the girl after she received the painted picture and the colored ribbons? Answer. After getting painted picture away from praying eyes, she held it in the light, turned it round and round, scanned the painting from all angles. At night, she moved out of bed, scanned it again. After getting colored ribbons, she had now to spend a lot of time trying ribbons. The minutes slipped by unutilized. Question made number 42. Explain the experiment conducted by Pasteur to discover the cure for anthrax. Answer. Pasteur found out, first of all, a cow or animal could not have anthrax twice. Pasteur collected some sheep and cows, divided it into two lots. To one lot he gave injection of a weak anthrax germs, other lot left alone. On certain day all the animals were infected with deadly anthrax germs. On the third day all 2 dozen animals which were protected by weak germs were perfectly well. Of the other 2 dozen, 22 were dead, 2 were dying. For this question, they asked another one R type question. See, explain Gandhi's perception on man's need and greed. What is the only way to restore sanity? Answer. The earth has enough for every man's need, but not enough for every man's greed. The only way to restore sanity, local communities, cooperatives, civil societies, and democratic governments everywhere to take back autonomy, the initiative for their own development taken back, which they recently traded away to the giant global business corporations. There is now a great need to reawaken the numerous enabling spiritualities and wisdom traditions of the various people of the world. Question main number 11. Read the following passages carefully and answer the questions given below. Okay, read the passage. 2 marks, 2 questions are there. Okay, pause the video and read this passage. I am going to discuss with you only answers. What is the trademark of doctors? What is the trademark of doctors and who invented it? Okay, stethoscope and Rene Laennec. Then, how was the first stethoscope made? Once in 1860, Laennec was examining women, used a rolled newspaper to check heartbeat, realized that tube magnified the sound, constructed a stethoscope. Question main number 12. Write an essay of about 18 to 20 sentences on any one of the following topics. Okay, it's a 5 mark question. 44th one. A. Causes and effects of medical waste on atmosphere. B. Importance of moral education in schools. Okay, uh, I'm going. I'm going to prepare related to this is a separate video. Okay, within a short or within what soonly I'm going to prepare that one, and I'll add in SSLC first language English chapter wise notes playlist. Go once and watch those videos. Okay, then here matter they give 2 marks, sequence 2 marks, and language accuracy 1 mark. Question main number 13. Imagine you are Rajesh or Rajeshwari of Government High School, Mysore. Write a letter to your mother explaining about a science seminar you participated. It's a 5 mark letter. Okay, SSLC second language English. In that playlist, I already prepared a separate letters video. Go and watch that one, and same video I'm going to upload in SSLC first language playlist also. Imagine you are Sandesh or Sushma of Government High School Chitradurga. Write a letter to the Chief Municipal Officer complaining about the improper management of garbage near your school and its effects on students. Format 2 marks, matter 2 marks, language accuracy 1 mark, total 5 marks. Okay, these are official letters. It's in playlist. Go and watch. I think this question paper is very important for your 2025 SSLC students as a reference paper. Uh, Go through exam 1, exam 2, exam 3. First language English papers, prepare well these papers. If you prepare only these three papers, you can easily able to for 100 marks you can easily able to score more than 70 to 80 marks only on the basis of these three papers only. So uh, listen more and more, try to practice these all questions, uh, score well in your annual exam. Okay, and share to your friends also and groups also. Thank you, thanks so much.